I'm bringing something new. I'm bringing you Football Manager 2012. I'm managing Tottenham Hotspur. I'm currently on the 18th of April 2012, so I'm quite a way into the season, and I'm second in the English Premier Division with 2 games in hand against Manchester United, who is at top. I've also managed to win the League Cup. I got through to the final of the FA Cup, and I was knocked out in the semi-finals of the Euro Cup by Arsenal on penalties. So my team has been doing rather well. I'm just going to give you overall of the team I use and the tactics I use, and the best way, that it works for me, and in hope that anything that I do may help others out there. At the moment, I've got a very injury-prone team, as you can see down here. I've got a lot of players needing a rest, and I've also got a lot of players that are injured, and I've only just recently got quite a few players back. I'll just quickly go through my team and the players that I've bought. I've got Gomez in the net. Obviously, I'm going to have to look and try and find a younger goalkeeper for next season. I bought Joel Lescott from Manchester City as my left back. I don't usually have Huddleston there. I usually have Ledley King or William Gallas. But as you can see, they're both injured. I've got Christopher Samba, bought from Blackburn. Great defender. He's played excellent from the season and even scored about 6 or 7 goals. I usually have Michael Richards there from Manchester City, but at the moment he's injured. So I've got Kyle Walker. I've got Pinda there, who I usually rotate with Adam Johnson, who I also bought from Man City. I did do quite a raid with Man City because they were selling off a lot of the players. I've got Van der Vaart and Modric and Bale. I use Bale in my midfield rather than the back because I think he's more. He plays a lot better in the midfield than as a left back. Now, as my strikers, I've had a lot of problems recently. I've got Jermaine Defoe and the Juventus Felice at the moment, but I usually play. I have Adebayor, who I bought on a full rather than who's been on loan. I also have Cisse, who's been brilliant for me this season, and Cavani. I'd definitely recommend this guy. He's played 36 times for me this season and scored 24 times. Obviously, I'll just quickly show you the Premier Division and just show you the reason why. As you can see, I'm second and I've qualified for the Champions League next season. I've played 31 games, Man City played 33. But if you look here, I'm 84 goals in the Premier League, and both Chelsea and Man United have got nowhere close. I've only let in 24, they have let in more, but I've still got 60 goal difference. My team has been an overall scoring, and I'll just quickly show you the tactics that I'm using. My philosophy is as fluid, my strategy is controlled. I'll just show you my team instructions here. I've got my passing style is more direct, my closing down is press more. I've left my freedom as default. I didn't really know what to select out of expressive and discipline, so I left it as default. I left my tackling as default because I didn't want them aggressive and I didn't want them as cautious either, so I left it kind of at default. My marking is my marking and drill crossings because I don't really want them floating. And I left the specific instructions and it's managed to work for me alright. I'm playing the 4-4-2. It's a familiar layout, and it's a layout that I've used all the way from Football Manager 2010. Sorry, I am stuttering a bit. We're playing Newcastle. I'm in second, and this will take me to the top of the league. So I thought this may be a good game to record. I'll just see if I can go back there and you'll be able to see my top scorers. Yeah, Cavani scored 13 goals in the Premier Division. Adebayor scored 12, and Defoe scored 9. Right. I'll just have a quick look at the past meeting. My past meeting, we thrashed them 7-0. You can see playing 1-1-1, so this game should be a good game. It may not be such a good game, but it's a game that I've got on recording. I hope any of my tactics and my formation use. Also, a player that I've bought, which is an up-and-coming goalkeeper, which I won't be able to use for next season, is Smithies. I'll show you him after the game. I've put him in my reserve so he gets some gameplay, so that he doesn't complain at me. That's just passionate. Get him to impress me, because I think if you bark at him telling you to win, they'd never do anything. I also have a team with Torquay, and obviously with Torquay, the more you speak, the more they're actually interested. But with Tottenham, you say stuff, and they never really seem to say anything unless you bark at them, and then they either get angry or something else. I do have quite my team is quite an overall league. They do score with the goals, but they don't find scoring games. My defence is pretty tight, but obviously because my team being so injury prone in the second season, and because we're not in January I didn't buy any players other than Ngal from Rome, because other than Ngal from Rome, I can't have a list of the defensive left back to be honest. I've got goal then. I don't watch commentary and speed up because, you know what I mean, obviously Football Manager is more for the tactical side rather than from watching them run round. So I do apologise that watching this match bit is a bit boring. Obviously it's 0-0 now, so I haven't any plans to change anything. It's going to change my instructions to have a little bit more attacking, so maybe that will start scoring some goals there, not let me down on the recording. Because we've been injured for him, quite throwing one of the strikers, not to have got a opinion, I've just noticed this is down. And as you can see, a lot of my team are getting tired very quickly. Sending off. There we go, first goal in there. Obviously, as you can see in the corner of Van der Vaart as it is, so kind of see, I thought I took him off. One thing I've noticed about players is sometimes I put back on the stairs, one day was completely unhelpful, but at the end of the day, a win's a win. And when you're second in the Premiership, I don't think you necessarily really want to have a high scoring wins and as the wins come. Unfortunately, for anything, for any advice I give to anyone else is start to put one manager and make sure you have an in-depth team and make sure that you've got any position covered by with one player, if not two. Buy a lot of players, that you buy in some of them are generally transfer windows, and I definitely say that buying some players that could play more than one position would be definitely a bonus, and if not, put them in training to be able to play in second positions. Luckily Pina can play pretty much all over the midfield. Bale playing left back, all in the midfield. I've got quite a few midfielders, but the defence and strikers ain't going to be the problem. At the start of the season I had 4 strikers and they were all complaining and saying that they wanted more starts. And then towards the second half of the season I really wanted more strikers, so it just means to have more than less. I've just put there's nothing to mention now because we should have done a lot better really against them, but as you can see there, we played 32 games and we're 80 points. 34 behind Man United. Well, that's it now for the first episode of Football Manager 2012. I'd love some feedback on people telling me what they reckon's done right, what I've done good with this episode on this Football Manager. Obviously, I've never done a Football Manager before, and it'd be great for any advice or anything that anyone else would like to ask me questions. If they want to see me more tactics, what tactics I think they should use, etc. Just put a comment below, and I'll be sure to answer your questions. Subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Cheers.